Okay, Coach, summarize the day for me. We had 3 medalists, 2 bronze, 1 silver, so good day for Team USA.
Yesterday we said that the athletes kind of came out flat and scared. Today I can't say that. I think we came out and fought, and that's a great thing to see. It shows growth from just day 1 to day 2, and that's exactly what we need. We need to keep growing in our development program. As you can tell, we didn't get first. There's a long way that we have to go to catch up with Japan. I think our athletes are closing the gap. I think our development system is, closing the gap, but it's not enough still. We've got to keep working, and that's what we talked about out there in our team huddle was growth. We need to grow.
Talk about Rana for a bit in the finals. Lost a tough one to Japan, 4-2. What was the difference in that match, in your opinion?
I think we just got to be ready when the whistle blows. We were high in our stance when the second period started. She got in on our low single and finished that one, and she also got in on a low single during the first period. And we kind of were content to let the stalemate come, and we started to reach, but weren't really fully committed to it because we thought we were going to get blown up. And the Japanese took advantage of it. She stood up and she wrestled through the full go instead of hesitating. I think that really was a large difference.
Talk about the 2 girls that wrestled back for bronze, losing matches in the first session, coming back and showing their toughness.
I think it was one thing for Aleda to lose in the first round. I think that was a very winnable match, and she knows that, and I think the Japanese know that. So for her, I think she went out there with something to prove that she should have been in that silver medal or the gold medal match, and I think if they had a rematch, we might have a different champion. For Alera, it was hard, right? The last taste in her mouth for that break was a loss, and so a lot of the time it was saying, Alara, we can still get bronze here. We can still keep working. Don't give up on it. Don't be upset with it. Let it go. We can be upset at the end of the day. We've got to push through it. And it's a long break, so there's a lot of time that you've got to just keep reassuring them that it's going to be okay and that they're going to leave here with something in their hand.
Team finishes 3rd overall, so we're on the medal stand. Not on top stand, but we're on the medal stand. What does that mean for the program?
It means a lot. Consistency, right? We've made on the medal stand almost every Cadet Worlds this whole entire quad, so that was our goal, and our goal next quad is to get on top of that podium. We were actually in a close race with India. They were behind us by like 6 or 7 points going into the finals. Before we started the warm-up, I said, every single one of you needs to win. Every single one of you needs to go out there and pull your weight, because if one of us loses and we lose to India, then the team loses, and so that's a lot of pressure for a 14 to 17-year-old kid. Mm-hmm. But I think they rose to the challenge, and I think at the end, it's going to make them better wrestlers because they're going to have that pressure on them later in life. Are they going to step up to that challenge?